Hey guys, what's up? So welcome to another video episode of ShoutMeLoud, and I'm your host Agrawal. Now today video is for anyone, any blogger, content marketer, SEO guy who wants to learn about how to rank their content higher in Google search. And in today's video, I'm using a tool called SEMrush. If you don't know about SEMrush, feel free to read about it on ShoutMeLoud. I will leave some of the links in the description. So recently I talked about one of the feature of SEMrush, that is SEO content writing tool, which actually help us to analyze the keyword that we're targeting. So it suggests us the things that we should be doing. That includes what should be the idle length of the article, what are the LSI keyword that we should be using, what is the readability score. And I believe this is very powerful and something that everyone can use. Now, the best part about this tool is, like, let's say one of the most common question that all of us ask is like, what should be the ideal length of our content? Now, somebody says that it should be 1,000 words, somebody says it should be 2,000, 3,000 words. The lengthier it is, better it is. But that's not the fact. The best way to look at it is, if whatever your target keyword is, you should analyze, like, what are the top 10 results and what is the length of those articles, and then based on that you should determine, like, what should be the word count of your article. Now typically I don't pay when I'm writing a general article, I don't pay much attention, but let's say if you're in a very competitive niche, or you're targeting a competitive keyword, this definitely plays a major role. Apart from that, the second thing, that is LSI keyword, and I've been talking about this since 2013, that you should stop focusing on keyword density and focus more on the LSI keyword, because it helps Google to understand more about your content. And in case if you're new to LSI keyword, semantic keyword, again I'll leave a link in the description. Go and read about LSI keyword and you will be amazed that how come you didn't know about such amazing thing. So I assume you already have gone through all this thing and you already have a license of SEMrush. In case if you don't have, I'll also leave a link in the description where you can go and get the SEMrush for 14 days. And once you have integrated SEMrush, they also have a WordPress plugin that you can download from here. I will leave the link of this blog post so that you can go ahead and download the WordPress plugin, install the WordPress plugin, and this is what the plugin looks like. So I'm actually going to optimize one of my blog posts that I'm about to publish. So you will get an idea what is the process that I follow and what are the possibilities of this plugin that you can use for your own content optimization. So for those who don't have WordPress, well, you can use this plugin without WordPress as well. It works with Google Docs integration, which is also very powerful and which is actually very helpful if you're working with a lot of authors. You don't have to, give them WordPress access. You can simply start optimizing using Google Docs. So I believe, like, you can easily read about all this thing online. I will leave all the links that you need to browse through to understand about this tool. Now let's get to the action and see what it can do. So here is a blog post which talks about WordPress translation plugin. Now the very first thing I need to know is what is the right keyword that I should be targeting. So what I usually do, I simply search for the keyword in the Google search, and here are the few top links. Now let's say I pick the link from isitwp.com and I've added the link in the SEMrush tool, like the domain overview here. I've just added the link, click on search, and then it showed me the keyword that this blog post is ranking for. And you could see here the right keyword that I should be targeting is WordPress translation plugin. It has a volume of 390, and of course this blog post is ranking at the position 4. I can also click on view full report too. All right, there's something went wrong. Let me see. So I do that to figure out any other keyword which may not be very useful right now, but it can be useful in the future. So those keywords, most of the time you should not just focus on your main keyword. You should also look at the related keyword that you can use in your article. And let me show you that with an example. So let's say, so in this case, my target keyword is WordPress translation plugin. Now, if I browse down, do you see this here, WordPress translation plugin with flags? Now that's an interesting keyword that I've not thought of. Now, point is like I need to see if any of this plugin that I've listed have this feature called, flags. If there is, then I will definitely add this within the article. So these are some of the related keyword that Google think like it's very useful related to this target keyword, and it's a great idea that if you can integrate this within the article as well. All right, now let's go back. Okay, something is wrong with the new version of SEMrush. Let me go back to the old version, and I hope it works this time. Yeah, it worked. Perfect. Okay. So WordPress translation plugin is there. Best WordPress translation plugin is there. Now that's one important keyword for this article. Then there are some variation. Okay. So best WPML plugin. Now that's a new keyword that I can have a look. So these are the some of the keyword, and based on that I can start optimizing my article. But in nutshell, here is the main keyword which makes more sense with the volume 390. So that's our keyword. Now let's do one thing, go back to the article. So what I usually do, number one, in the Yoast SEO focus keyword, I also add the keyword. And so here is SEMrush SEO writing assistant. What I need to do is click on create new template, add my target keyword, select the target location and the device that you want to use. Now in this case I usually select United States and device as desktop. So once that's done, click on create SEO content template. It would take about few seconds or sometime a minute, and then it will actually analyze the content that we have already written, and also analyze all the top 10 searches and recommend some suggestion. So according to SEMrush, now we got score of 9.6 out of 10, which is amazing. Readability score is 48.2, which is difficult, and there are some sentences which can be further optimized, and as you can see there are very long sentences, so definitely I would optimize. But just to give you an idea, oh wow, there's like a lot of suggestion. I'll just talk about that. Let me show you actually. So one thing that you can do is and this is what I use, Hemingway editor, and here you can see the grade is 8. Now I usually target grade level as 6 or 7, so to improve my writing, because that's what I believe, like writing, even how technical the topic should be, if you can explain it to a grade 6th or 7th student or 5th, you are doing pretty good job. Hemingway, who's actually one of the very popular writer and who actually writes content for the adults, but his grade level was 5. So you see the point, like the lower your grade level is, it's better. Anyways, so here these are hard to read sentences that should be optimized. Now the word limit is right now the total word of the article is 1453. That's recommending that target should be 1461. All right, I can definitely improve. And here comes the most important part. So these are the recommended keyword, LSI keyword, as I said, that should be part of the content. And now depending on your own instinct, so this is again a machine learning tool, so you should take this suggestion, use your own intuition, and then start placing them within the article. I would not say follow it blindly, but it helps a lot. So for example, translate your website. Now it's an important keyword for this particular blog post. Translate widget, again another important keyword, because people actually search for this kind of words, so it's very useful. Title. Now I definitely miss this feature where if they can add title score, which is there in core schedule headline analyzer. But anyways, so these are some of the recommendation. Now the reason I use it is for 2-3 reasons. Number one, the word limit, which actually is very helpful, especially if you are in a very competitive niche. The recommended keyword, the LSI keyword tool, which is actually I don't remember, there was SEO Presser which used to offer that feature, but now it's no more. So this is one of the features that actually made me start using this WordPress plugin. Earlier I was using their Google Docs, but then it was like copying paste was a task, but this one has made my life easier. Now another thing is plagiarism. If you need to use it, you can use it, especially if you are hiring any writers and authors, then you should be using it. Depending on the plan that you're using on SEMrush, they give you the number of usage. Now, I believe the monthly limit is pretty low, and especially if they're trying to become, the go-to content writing tool, they should have higher limit, or they should have add-on package for this kind of tool, but which they don't have right now. But anyways, it's a good start. The tool is right now in beta, and I hope they add more feature in the future. So now, now the game starts now. Now you should start optimizing your article to improve the on-page SEO score. And from there, you should also add this particular keyword in the keyword tracking tool of SEMrush or any other tool that you're using, and see how your content improves. Well, I hope this tip helps you to understand more about on-page SEO, how to optimize your keyword for any blog post. If you have any question, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, share it with your friends who are actually into blogging or content marketing. It might help them. I will see you in the next video. And before you go, do not forget to subscribe to my channel for similar updates. Bye bye. This is Her.